Alright guys, today we're going to take a look at something very, very special. These are custom picks by John Ryan. Now, a lot of you guys might not recognize that name, although if you've been around museums, you might have seen some of his stuff on permanent display, and he has won a couple of national and international awards, but if you've been around the forums and lockpicking, you probably recognize Ratyoke. And on some of the forums, he used to post pictures of some of his handmade picks that a lot of us would spend hours drooling over. Here's a postcard that he sent, and by pure coincidence, that orange one in the center is the one I used to spend hours drooling over. And I got to say, when I finally built up enough guts and saved enough money to order one, John was gone. He wasn't making them anymore because he'd taken a job in South Korea. And that's where he's been for the last 5 years. He's finally back, just moved back to the Chicago area, and he's again producing custom picks. Thank goodness. I got a couple of samples he sent in here. He donated these to the Lock Lab. Guys, I always give stuff away. I'm so tempted to just keep these, but I'm not gonna. It wouldn't be right. I am gonna donate them, and there'll be 2 winners at the end of this. The pedigree of this pick, obviously it came from a very, very skilled jewelry maker. When you look at the finish, this is boxwood, by the way. You can see the grain all through this, perfectly aligned, perfect finish, even down in the grooves on the back. Just wonderful. Very artistic curvatures on this, but more than just artistic. This thing's ergonomic at the same time. When you look at the top of the handle, you'll notice these aren't 2 slabs that are just sandwiched onto a piece of metal. He's actually cut out the first part here to fit the metal in there. And fit he does. There are no gaps. That is just absolutely perfect. Both in the width and also on the top. I mean, the contour is perfect. And it's also smooth. When you run your finger across, you can't tell any difference in height between the metal and the wood, either on the top or the bottom. Now, you notice the metal only goes in about halfway, but it's the perfect amount. I said ergonomic. My finger goes on the bottom of the pick right there. Goes on the top right there. And you notice my finger, both top and bottom, are in full contact with the metal tang to get the maximum amount of feedback. Sits on my hand just perfectly. If you got big hands or small hands, let John know. He can dimension it to fit your hand. The metal on the inside of there is epoxy, but it's also held in place with 2 sterling silver pins. Again, perfect fit and finish on both sides of this thing. The metal is all high carbon steel, and when you look at it, I know we've kind of thrown around that term mirror finish before. You've never seen a mirror finish like this. That's probably my fingerprint you see on there, but the slabs, and not just the slabs, the entire surface area of the metal is all a true mirror finish. It's just beautiful. The transitioning from the flat part of the metal transitioning out of the handle flat, and then suddenly right there at the edge, come on camera, work with me, it starts going rounded at the perfect place. So a lot of attention to detail, kind of like a jeweler would give. The surface is rounded, or the top of that is rounded, even down in the low spots in the groove, and even on the tip itself. Just beautiful, beautiful work on this pick. Boxwood. John is selling these for $130. And that sounds high, and it is high. These are what I'd call luxury items. But when John spends 6+ hours fitting and finishing something like this, I think that's probably not an outrageous price at all. The other pick is in construction, very similar. A little higher cut on this, a little more artistic curvature, I guess. But again, same design. Same fit and finish, same sterling silver pins, fits perfectly. Again, I should keep these. Oh, can't do it though. Beautiful, beautiful work, John, I gotta say. Ebony, also $130. You can see a lot of things on his website. You've seen boxwood and ebony, but he also makes it out of snakewood, cocobolo, holly, tulip wood, bloodwood. He's even got some micarta, which I think is what I'm particularly attracted to. I think what I'm going to do, these are the first Ratyokes I've ever held in my hand, first ones I've ever had a chance to take a look at up close, so I could appreciate the level of detail and the level of effort that went into them. I'm going to place an order. Again, I'm going to I'm probably going to get one made from micarta handles. And instead of a short hook like these, I'm going to get one with a DeForest diamond. And instead of 25 thousandths in thickness, I'm probably going to order one in 15 thousandths. So hopefully someday soon you'll be seeing that. I think it's an investment. These are beautiful pieces of art. Anyway, if you'd like to win these guys, all you got to do, there's the website. Go to the website. In the center of the page is a huge purple button. Click it and register to win one of these next weekend. I honestly wish you guys the best of luck. This would be a major coup to score a Ratyoke original. These are stunning. You'd be proud to have these in your collection. Anyway, guys, I appreciate your time. Stay safe, stay legal. Ratyoke, thank you, sir, for donating the picks, and welcome home from South Korea. We're glad to have you back.